Alright, let's talk, because this one genuinely surprised me. Motorola's next big foldable, it's not another flip. Instead, Motorola is moving into book-style foldables with the Razr Fold, their first device that opens like a compact tablet rather than a classic flip. But what's interesting is that Motorola isn't following the wider, shorter form factor most brands are gravitating toward. The Razr Fold still looks more elongated compared to what others are working toward, but that doesn't automatically make it a miss, because Motorola seems to be playing a slightly different game. While Apple and Samsung, based on recent leaks, are clearly leaning into wider, more tablet-like foldables that make a lot of sense for media consumption, Motorola appears comfortable sticking with a taller book-style approach, and honestly, that probably doesn't hurt everyday productivity as much as people think, especially when you factor in stylus support. While Samsung still looks undecided here, Motorola appears ready to fully embrace pen input, and that actually matters. A stylus on a foldable isn't about flashy demos, it's about notes, sketches, markups, real work, and that alone could give the Razr Fold a very real practical edge, even if it isn't the widest foldable on the block. And if Motorola manages to price this significantly lower than Samsung or Apple's upcoming foldables, and history suggests they might, that affordability could become a major selling point, not just competitive, but genuinely compelling. Now let's get into the design itself. The Razr Fold features a metal frame with rounded corners and a brushed metal camera island on the back. It looks premium without trying too hard. There are two distinct finishes floating around as well. The black variant appears to use a carbon fiber style finish, giving it a more technical, performance-focused vibe. The white version, on the other hand, looks like it could feature a faux leather texture, softer, more refined, and very much in line with Motorola's recent design language. On the displays, you've got a centered punch hole camera on the cover screen, while the inner display shifts its punch hole to the top right corner. Subtle detail, but it helps keep the main screen feeling more open when you're actually using it. Flip it around and you'll find 3 rear cameras, including a Periscope telephoto lens. That's a big deal for a first generation book style foldable. Buttons are exactly where you'd expect, power and volume, but there's also a textured extra key, and all signs point to this being the same dedicated AI assistant button we've already seen on the Razr 60 Ultra. Familiar hardware reused with purpose. Now, about the stylus, because this is where things really lock in. The pen is shown working on the inner display, and it reportedly comes with a replaceable tip, a side button, and its own carrying and charging case. That already puts it in a more serious category. What we still don't know is whether that stylus will be bundled or sold separately, and that decision could influence how people perceive the overall value. As for the core specs, screen sizes, chipset, battery, Motorola hasn't shared anything yet. They're keeping those cards close while teasing that the Razr Fold will set a new standard. Big words. We'll see how far that promise goes. Timing-wise, early teasers point to a preview around CES 2026, which is happening right now, while the full launch is still expected later in the year. The big question now is whether that approach is enough to stand out in a foldable market that's about to get very crowded. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.